It's so nice outside. And as much as I wouldn't mind spending a few more hours here with you, we are on a timer until you leave. Should we not do something a little bit more fun while you're still here? Well, I've always wanted to try something, and it's probably something I could only ask you, so... What? I'm not being cryptic, I'm just building suspense. What if you taught me how to ride a horse? I can't ask anyone else since we don't have horses in the village. And I've always wanted to learn how to ride one. Ever since you rode Comet here, I figured I should try my hand at it. You really never know when it's going to be useful. Oh, come on. It's not even that dangerous. Besides, I've taken care of Comet plenty of times, and we get along plenty. I'm sure he'll be happy to know I want to learn with him and you. Oh, you're being such a worrywart. Even if I do fall off from him, I'm not so dainty that I'd shatter on impact. Besides, I know you'd catch me before I could fall, so it's not a worry. You really will? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited. Ever since you first rode Comet into the village, I've always wanted to learn, and he just looks so majestic. Plus, you look so stoic when you ride him. Now, come on, let's go visit him. I bet he misses you after I kept you all to myself last night. So what if you spend most days together? I would still end up missing you if we spent every day and night together, even if it was just a day that you were gone. Then I must miss you a whole lot? Well, obviously, but I'm patient. Well, hey there, you handsome boy. How have you been? How have they been taking care of you here? Have you been getting plenty of attention and food? Oh, good, good. Oh, and your coat looks so shiny and healthy. I've heard you kept my hero safe, so that earns you plenty of apples from me. Huh? I'm being too affectionate with your horse? Hardly. This noble steed deserves all the love and praise for carrying you all the way home to me. Ah? Are you just jealous of giving some attention to Comet? Come here. Just really quick. Come on, lean down. There. She begins to gently rub the top of your head, and as you stand back up, she has the brightest smile on her face as she says, "My dearest hero, your strength, courage, and perseverance is like the radiant sun. You shine brightly and watch over us all. Even when you leave, I always know you'll return before too long. I know sometimes it may feel like people don't notice all that you do, but it doesn't go unnoticed by me. Your kindness melts my heart. You are quite literally the embodiment of chivalry, and I'm just so incredibly proud of how far you've come. And when you're away, the village seems a lot more dull. The sun mellows and a quiet settles in. But when you come back, the birds sing a sweeter tune, laughter fills the silence, and the flower's vibrance returns. My dear valiant knight, you make this simple life feel more interesting. From your soft smile to the grand things you do for me, all of it reminds me that knowing you has been my greatest blessing." So, how was that? Enough praise to make you stop being jealous of a horse? You poorly attempt to cover the flush on your face, but it's all in vain. You can fell monsters, demons, and even their generals, but this woman could bring you to her knees with just a word if she wanted to. Now that I have your praise out of the way, how about we get to learning on how to ride your valiant steed? Perfect. So, how do I get up there? Okay, 1 foot here, and then... Thanks for that. It's actually a lot harder than it looks, huh? You must have had a hard time adjusting to it when you were titled hero, especially since we have no horses in the village. You're a fast learner? Well, I bet you're a wonderful teacher then. How about you get on the horse first, and I just ride with you? Might get me used to how tall Comet is. Well, I am wearing a dress. I can just sit on the side of him while I hold on to you. It should be the easiest way, right? Oh, you want me in front so you can hold me between the reins? Oh, how romantic. I'm not going to say no if you say it like that. Oh, don't roll your eyes like that at me. You know it's every lady's fantasy to ride a horse like that with a knight. And since you offered, you can't just take it back now. You hold Bella by her waist and hoist her onto the horse, followed by you mounting the horse yourself. You give her a cheeky smile, showing her you could have gotten her up there from the beginning. But instead of fussing over it, she just giggles and leans against your chest so that you can hold her properly. Comet begins a light trot, and you see a big smile growing at her lips. If you would have known she wanted to do this, you would have done this much sooner. So, this is how it feels, I kind of feel, well, super tall, but also very safe. But perhaps that's just because I'm in your arms. Your heart started beating faster when I said that. Glad to know I can also make your heart race. Yep, of course I'm happy I can. You try to be so stone-faced that when I finally get you to crack, I can't help but love it. Everyone else might think that you're some picturesque hero, but you're still my childhood friend. I remember how I used to sneak over to your bed when my parents took you in. I'd hear you sniffling by yourself, so I'd come and hold your hand all night so that you wouldn't feel lonely. Her small hands gently hold your right hand. You slip the rein from it and intertwine your fingers with hers. She looks up at you, and your heart begins to pound faster. Yeah, just like that. Hey, hero, I was going to wait to say this, but...
Oi! Ain't that our little hero? Ain't got to see you all day. Come here and spend some time with us. We've got some gifts for you as well.
I guess this can wait just a bit longer. Why don't you go and spend time with them? I'll go home and prepare supper for us. Besides, I've been stealing your time this entire stay, so I doubt they'll forgive me if I don't let you spend at least 1 hour with them. Reluctantly, you agree. You slide off the side of Comet and help her down by the waist once more. She waves to the other villagers and to you before walking to your home. As much as you did want to spend all your time with Bella, you did miss everyone here. They treated you so well once your parents passed away, and beyond that, they've always made sure Bella and her family have been well taken care of. You're sure it has nothing to do with your influence, since you know they'd help someone as kind as her anyways, but you still want to thank them for it. Time passes faster than you thought, and just as you're finally catching up with your old neighbors, Bella returns, no longer in her new dress. Supper is finished. I'd hate to take you away from them, but even the hero needs to eat a warm meal, alright? After short farewells and promises to come back sooner, you two walk back to your home. But not before you feel Bella wrap herself around your arm to escort you. She's never done this before, and you can't help but remember how hot these spring nights can really get. . ' What was I going to say earlier? Oh, it was nothing. I suppose I just got a bit caught up in the moment of reminiscing. Well, we've known each other for almost our entire lives now. Part of me thinks I can't ever be close to someone like I am with you. You mean, well, everything to me. So, what I'm trying to say is...
Hey, hero. Sorry to cut your little date with a commoner short, but we've got major issues in the capital right now. A huge explosion hit my palace last night, and I think the demons are trying to get me riled up so I do something stupid. Honestly, I probably would have if the saintess didn't calm me down, so lucky us. Well, whatever. You're needed at the capital now, so make sure to say goodbye to that little girlfriend of yours. We're going to have to tackle the Western Demon Army for their impertinence. And from what the saintess says, you're going to be gone for a long time. See you soon.
Hero, did you zone out during that? Hello?
You hug her tightly, and then hold her by the shoulders. You tell her you just got a message from the princess, and that you have to go to the capital. Now.
Wait, you didn't hear anything I said? No, it's for the best. The kingdom needs you now. Everything is already in your bag, so don't even waste another moment here.
She kisses you on the cheek, and you pause just to look at her.
Now go on. Evil's not gonna wait while you're just lingering around here. I know you'll be back soon, so I'll try not to miss you too much.